You can tune in Thursday on NFL Game Day Kickoff, by the way, at 6 p.m. Eastern to check out more right here on NFL Network. It'll be a good game.
Yeah. Hell yes, it will be. It's a DEFCON game for the Chiefs. Don't lose again.
Don't lose again. Jones coined the term sacks?
Yes. Coined a lot of things.
Slap.
Head slap. Look out. Had to make that thing illegal.
The Chiefs have dominated. I mean, they've won 7 straight against Denver, which is hard to believe. But you look at Von Miller. The one thing for the Chiefs that they're going to have to do is they're doing it without Eric Fisher, and he's been out for a couple of weeks now with a core muscle injury. So Mahomes, a little bit gimpy. This is not the defense and not the crowd you want to face on third down. They are loud up there on third down.
Fangio's hat. We've got some clarity from the Twitter machine. It was not a Michigan hat. We apologize. Colorado School of the Mines, a local school there in Denver or outside of Denver in Golden, Colorado.
Golden, Colorado.
Mines, not mines.
I did think it was mimes, like caught in a windstorm. No, mining.
Mining.
That's light on the
logo.
Digging for gold.
Intrepid reporting. Hat tip to you, Peter Schrager. Will Selva's out in the newsroom.
The newsroom.
He knows a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Tell us what you know.
Well done. Okay, well, tell you about running back Alvin Kamara, who's had a very un-Kamara-like season. He's failed to score a touchdown in 5 of 6 games this season, and that's not the kind of production we've come to expect from this dynamic playmaker. And making matters worse here is Kamara is dealing with a high ankle type issue, according to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero. The injury is expected to limit him in practice this week in anticipation of Sunday's matchup against the Bears. Despite also tweaking his ankle during the first quarter of the win over Jacksonville, Kamara still was in on 59% of the offensive plays. The Jets are losing veteran left guard Kelechi Osemele. Ian Rapoport also reporting Osemele will have surgery on his shoulder. Osemele, who's also been dealing with the chronic knee issue, has missed the past 2 games after injuring his shoulder in practice. The Panthers, winners of 4 straight games after shutting down Jameis Winston and the Bucs in London this past Sunday. Now they head into their bye week for a little R&R. Well, for most players, safety Trey Boston sounds like he'll be busy working on a little man-to-man coverage.
My week will be spent with my child, trying to work on him standing up. We're going to try to get him to walk in 6 months. I was a 6 month walker, for real. Not yet. We got to get walking first, you know. He has a great back pedal when I put him in the walker. I got to get him going forward. So, you know, some fatherhood game plan this week.
Wait, so he did say he started walking at 6 months. That is staggering. That is a genetic freak right there. My kids didn't start until 12 months, 15 months. 6 months. He's going to try to have his kid walk at 6 months. That's surprising.
Yeah, I'm with you. 1 year is kind of the thing. It's 6 months. 1 year, he's probably doing parkour or something like that. But you know what I need to give you? If I give you guys my spiel on the heated baby wipes, that's the whole key to raising kids. You know that, right?
You told me that.
That's the thing.
Don't spoil.
Heated baby wipes. That's all you need. That makes them all happy all night. Heated baby wipes. That's it.
Cold baby wipes sound awful.
Terrible. Imagine that. I use them myself.
Okay.
Come on, Trey. Sound refreshing.
And on that note, tweet our show your takes on heated baby wipes as we send it down to Fort Lauderdale, where all the baby wipes are nice and warm. Judy Battista's anchoring.
These guys know.
Judy,
heated baby wipes.
I don't know what to do there. It's the fall meeting. You're there with Ian Rapoport. What's going on with officiating?
Yes, Judy.
This is quite a toss. Thank you.
Tell us about heated baby wipes.
I got nothing.
I will say this. Jude, my youngest, walked at 8.5 months, which everyone was so excited about. They thought it was the coolest thing that he was walking at 8.5 months.
It's a nightmare.
It was terrible. Yes, he was just a lunatic running around having no idea what was happening at 8.5 months. It was so happy to be walking, just running into walls. It was madness.
Anyway, they're not running into walls here at the league meeting, hopefully. That was a segue. Yesterday, we heard a lot about officiating. Not surprisingly, we heard about the Monday night game, the hands to the face penalties. One, the league defended and said it was okay. The second one, they said that's a call you'd prefer to see not made. And then they spent a lot of time answering questions about pass interference, the story of the season. And I came away with the impression, Ian, that they are actually okay with how it is being officiated and how it is being reviewed. The message, Troy Vincent said, was they have to keep drumming home to coaches that it is a very, very high bar to get a pass interference call overturned on replay.
Yeah, and if we were wondering what the reaction would be on this, because obviously pass interference, the ability to replay it dominated the offseason as it pertains to just rule changes. And you come here, it's not halfway through the season yet, but certainly it is a checkpoint. They present to the league, they give their view about how it's working. They think it is working. They like the way the rule has transpired. They like the high bar that has come now to have coaches basically know that if you're going to throw a challenge flag, it has to be an egregious penalty to actually overturn it. That is very clear to the coaches now, and obviously for this rule, it seems like what they wanted. As we kind of turn the page here and get into some of these meetings they're going to have today, the collective bargaining agreement negotiations are ongoing now between the NFL, between the union. There certainly is some hope, Judy, that there is a deal before the season ends, maybe even by December. And nothing I've heard today or yesterday alters that view. It is a completely changed tenor of these negotiations between the NFL and the NFLPA.
Yeah, none of the acrimony that we saw 8 years ago when they were getting ready for the lockout. There's a lot of optimism around here that something is going to get done in the next few months, and then they can get on with the business of the league. We will send it back to you guys. I have nothing clever to say about baby wipes, and I'm afraid
No,
you're missing anyway.
Here, I have a thought.
Segue was so masterful, Judy.
Yeah, here's my thought. At what age do you guys think that the pouches, like the applesauce pouches, at what age is that no longer an acceptable?
You're still
baby
carrying
snack?
them.
I'm not for myself, but
Wow.
Max is 6 and he still likes them. He doesn't eat them as food. I'm just saying he likes them as a snack. Is that weird?
I don't like applesauce now.
No.
At 6? No.
It's a delicious portable snack, and you can do it as an adult.
I think once you reach double digits, they're off the table.
I ate animal crackers for breakfast this morning, so I can't answer this question. Thank you so much, Judy Battista and Ian Rapoport. They're at the Fall League meeting. That's a true story, autobiographical. Chiefs, losing streak. Does it stop? Broncos heating up. They're on a 2-game win streak. It all goes down on Thursday Night Football in Denver. And is there an upset in the works for Jets Patriots on Monday night? I really wanted to compare the former CBA to cold baby wipes. What is looking